going on off stream for you that we're missing out on that we'll give you the update on later? Kevo versus Dragon in a TCW run back. Sonic Fox versus Kiltron. Retrotech versus Fierce. Baby versus Destroyer. That means that either Young Monster got defeated by Baby or Young Monster did not show up. I'll have to take a look at that. Sunio versus Jago Blake. That's to get in the top 16. And Tweety versus Blackout. And as we're speaking, the Immortal God is at work.
I hate to do this to you, but I didn't hear too much of that. The mic seemed to be cutting just in and out. But I mean, as quickly as we talk about it, Immortal Angel was a ridiculous game number one, or round number one, excuse me. Now, here's the thing. Immortal Angel is all over the place right now. We talked about how fast he plays. Just kind of throwing you off with his momentum, and it's really hard to stop at some point. Like, Kandarr hasn't had the chance to do anything, and this is actually going to do it. Go to the EX teleport, and this is easily going to do it. If the combo doesn't, the chip damage will. And the brutality off with his head in a extremely fast game number one here.
You didn't even finish that sentence, and game one was over. Good Lord, Immortal Angel is at work already.
I mean, you take a look. A lot of people had doubts about this guy. This guy almost, you know what? When I look at Immortal Angel's gameplay, I almost see a little bit of Samij in the sense of how fast he plays and how well he plays once he gets his game started. You know, Samij has been a powerhouse. He is so hard to stop once he gets started, and we're seeing a lot of similarities here with Immortal Angel here.
And last week I kind of touched on it, and what I like about watching Immortal Angel play is it's this controlled chaos, and it looks so hard to adapt to.
And you know what? And controlled chaos is one of the best play styles to play against, or to play as, excuse me, because it's so hard to read.
Also,
I mean, even then, you could mark someone like Sonic Fox playing with controlled chaos, and that's arguably why he does so well. Outside of his outstanding reads, you mix momentum with a little bit of craziness, you have a recipe for death.
And off-stream, Kiltron is up 1-0 on Sonic Fox right now. I thought I'd let everyone know that.
Kiltron up 1-0 on Fox. Why are we not seeing that right now? But even now, Angel playing just as well as he did the first game, and the back 3-2 catching the backdash. Kandarr needs to make something happen here. It is not looking good for him.
Kandarr looks like a deer caught in the headlights right now as Immortal Angel, and you know, all this talk of Immortal Angel the God, you guys are witnessing it, okay? This is no joke. This man is not a false God. He is ascended. He is here, and he is here to lead us to the promised land.
I mean, the prophecy known as the Immortal Angel Saga seems to be going just as foretold. But at the same time, Kandarr finally being able to get something going here, trying to open him up with some of these Ice Bomb setups, but Immortal Angel just staying on top of it, catches him with the aura. Kandarr had the break. And a beautiful grab there, knowing he was out of stamina, putting him in the corner. The next touch will do it. And another grab there. Angel is just all over the place right now.
Very good blowing up the gap from Kandarr. He's trying to get this, but watch out. Angel is loaded with a full stick of butter. And the raw back 2, he's not going to have a breaker here. Amazing stuff from Kandarr. That raw back 2 catching Immortal Angel with no stamina and closing that out.
So smart doing that. He knew that Angel was out of stamina. Angel had to break. Kandarr finally being able to put himself on the board here. Needs to be able to keep that momentum going. Angel, one of his only weaknesses is his defense. If he can be locked on, Kandarr has a choice right now. Angel, he's getting all of this mix started. Oh, gets quick on the back 2, and here comes the mix. Very nice blocks by Angel. He himself back against the ropes right now. But Kandarr has no meter for a breaker. If he gets opened up, it could be death.
Very good. He has been all over that gap that Angel has committed to so many times. Going for the overhead, but goes unpunished. And this is chip out territory. And the down one is going to do it more
honestly was it whether the down one hit or not, that was going to be chipped with that flame war up. Much better adjustment by Kandarr, but Angel still managing to take the game going. Now up 2-0 against Kandarr, showing that his momentum from last week did not go anywhere.
And update, Sonic Fox did come back to take it over Kiltron 3-1.
As quickly as it comes, it goes. Lord Paulo giveth and Lord Paulo taketh away, man. But here we go. Kandarr losing faith in Cyber Sub, hovering over Sector, trying to see if that might be the better option. I think as well as his adjustments were with Cyber Sub in game number 2, if he has a different character that he feels confident with, it might be time to bring it out, and he does. He's going with Cyrax, another variation we don't normally see. So now Angel sitting comfortably with a 2-0 lead, and Kandarr is now locked into Cyrax for the remainder of the set, should he actually take a game here in game number 3. Now, I don't expect Angel to switch any characters if he does win that game. There we go, Angel getting the first hit, but immediately having to lose that bar. Just have to see Kandarr. He's going to have to play very patient here.
Oh, and here we go. 45-second combo later. Let's see if he's got these.
Now, we need to talk for a second. I like how you mentioned that Cyrax has some really long combos.
Oh, and he actually dropped it.
Good work psychologically in Kandarr's favor in a means of slowing him down and slowing down the pace of the match altogether. Oh my god, the whip punish. That was beautiful, that 4-1. Immortall Angel having a break here.
Oh my gosh, what kind of reaction was that? Dude, oh my gosh, I can't even fathom that.
It almost looked like he was waiting for it, like he knew he was going to meet Kandarr in the air. That was ridiculous. And here we go, keeping Angel on lockdown with these long combos. It might end up putting Angel in a really weird position to get a little bit impatient. Here we go, the back 2 hits.
What if he gets opened up
Kandarr,
here?
no meter, needs to be very careful. Oh my god, Kandarr with the buffering that air grab there, just waiting for Immortall Angel to go for that teleport. That was ridiculous. So here we go, goes with the slide off. Goes to the stagger to try and keep it as safe as possible. Kandarr meeting him to get over the teleport. This is going to do some really good damage into the blender.
Immortall Angel trying to close this out. And that's kind of a Cyrax special. That is so fast on startup plus on block. And a lot of Cyrax like to use that as their wake up. And can you get a conversion here?
Oh,
Kandarr does!
God. Please, Kandarr. And you know what? This shows that he is actually very comfortable as Cyrax with these corner setups, because we're seeing a lot of setups that we've almost seen him do as Cyber Sub. And we saw there he knew that Angel's only...
What kind of swag did we just witness? Oh my gosh!
Okay, this is actually taking me by surprise, because I was not expecting to see Kandarr with such fluent gameplay as Cyrax here. This guy, I mean, we're talking about him coming back off of a 2-0 or a 2-0 defeat right now. The style points that this man is incorporating in all of his combos, that's enough in itself, man. I gotta give props to Kandarr. I've never seen that combo in my entire life. That was like a double position switch with like an EX teleport
in the middle of the string.
Someone needs to clip that, man. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. Unbelievable. But now, we were just talking about before, Kandarr is now locked in the Cyrax for the remainder of the set. As we're seeing here, that might not be a bad idea. If he could get into a Game 5 situation, that might really just kind of shatter Angel's momentum and his confidence as well. Kandarr getting the first hit here in game number 4. Armoring through, getting a quick 11%, putting himself back into the neutral. Oh, and a 1-1-1 punish, and here we go. Angel has to break there. Does not want to be put into that damage situation.
And what a whiff punish from Kandarr. Here we go.
I mean, the presence of mind on Kandarr to get these whiff punishes is not easy to do. And just Angel just not watching his feet, getting clipped by these bombs.
Oh, and once again.
I mean, we're seeing a whole new Kandarr right now. No one was really expecting this to happen. Kandarr's sitting in a beautiful position to take himself into a Game 5 situation.
And update off-stream, Dragon actually has to reverse 3-0 Kevo to man to make top 16.
Very nice by Dragon. What we're seeing here, the moral of the story right now is do not don't quit just because you're down. I mean, we're seeing here that Dragon got the reverse 3-0. Kandarr sitting in a good position to take it this set in the game 5 against week 3's, you know, golden child, Immortall Angel. And now Immortall Angel has Kandarr in the corner. This could play off very well for him. Gets some pressure going. What Kandarr with the tech, switching positions.
Oh, the wake-up low profile from Immortall Angel. And caught him in the active frames! Oh my gosh, that was active frame 8,732. Jesus Christ.
I mean, we're talking about 16 freaking decades of active frames there on the Flame Aura. You might as well just sit there and hold block if you're in that kind of position. So very nice by Immortall Angel, keeping that momentum going for as much as possible. Down 3 in the cross-up. Kandarr counting his blessings there, just kind of holding block. Didn't want to get clipped by the Flame Aura again.
And still gets the combo as Kandarr gets Angel off his bar and starting off good. Here we go.
And that is an actual taken from. This is what we're talking about with character specialists, man. I say it day in and day out to be able to get.
Actually got the jump through, the jump 2 through the active frames of the Hellfire. Oh my gosh. Everything working for Kandarr right now.
Just needs to be careful. There we go, hits him with the interaction, setting up the bomb. And another net. Here we go, another ridiculously swag Cyrax. God, I love you. Hard knockdown. Bomb, what's the setup? Now you notice that Kandarr is not going for anti-airs. He's content with just getting the damage off the neutral. Anti-airs with the armor that EX teleport brings into the table.
Wow, crouches the throw!
And this might actually do it. Not just yet, but chip damage will.
And Kandarr ties it up. We're going to a game 5.
Now here's the thing. Kandarr obviously has to be feeling good about going into game 5. But Immortall Angel put up a very close fight in that game right there. So you could see the adjustments that Immortall Angel is making. But Kandarr, with that teabag, that's the psychological damage that he wants to put on Angel right now. And rightfully, that's probably one of the most, you know, rewarding teabags you could possibly get. This guy went from being on his tournament life to all of a sudden taking it to game 5.
We are going into game 5 in what looked like an absolute beatdown. And all of a sudden, going to Cyrax of all characters in existence in this game, and brings it back 2 straight games on the verge of reverse 3-0ing Immortall Angel.
This is gonna be really tough for Immortall Angel. Immortall Angel grabbing the first hit. Very nice tech by Kandarr. Is it Kandarr or Kandarr? It's Kandarr.
I've been saying Kandarr. I've been saying Kandarr, and I haven't been blown up yet.
Kandarr, fine. Regardless, whatever his name is, this guy is just putting a clinic of this Cyrax gameplay.
Maybe you and keep it up because now it's a meme. This man is Kandarr.
I mean, whatever, man. He can be. I'm calling him God from what I'm seeing right now. This guy is just doing everything right. Everything just seems to be working in his favor. But he is sitting on no meter, so if Angel clips him. A very, very lucky break by Kandarr. Down 3, down 3.
Low profiles.
It is a high. And Angel, very nice composure. Not only does Angel have that round, he has the meter lead and he has Kandarr in the corner.
And avoids the bomb. Immortall Angel is on the verge here.
This is very tough for Kandarr over here. Getting all the damage done to him. He's sitting in a really tough spot. Uses the armor to anti-air, trying to get something going. Needs to even out this life lead if he wants to get himself into the last round of the set. But this will do. But wait a minute, Angel with the draw combo, and
that's gonna do it. And the teabag right back. And we've seen so many times the early teabag. Guys, if you want my professional advice, wait until you get the W before you teabag, because we've seen so many people lose their head doing it early.
I mean, we see it day in and day out with a ton of players. If you pop off early in the set, that's a recipe for failure. I mean, It's as simple as that, man. But beautiful set.